Bonjour tout le monde. Hey everybody, it's Mr. Steve, your favorite at-home school teacher. I thought today we'd do a bit of physical activity. I heard some people really enjoyed the Simon Says video, so I figured why not do another physical activity video. Today we'll be doing a workout, proper workout, to get those bodies moving, because a lot of you have been probably sitting around, maybe watching some TV, doing activities and games, but a lot of it is seated, is sitting down. And at school, you get to run around a lot. So let's try and get our bodies moving. All you'll need for this activity are some comfortable clothing. You might want to wear some comfortable shoes, or you can do it barefoot. We're going to work through some activities. We're going to start off with stretching, because stretching is really important to get your muscles ready to do a bit of work. And if you don't, you could hurt yourself. So take it easy in this video, okay? Make sure that you're not pushing yourself to where you're going to hurt, okay? Because you want to be safe. Safety is first. So we're going to start with stretching our legs. So you're going to take your hand and you're going to grab the back of your ankle, using your other hand to try and find your balance. You want to bring your foot to try and touch the top of this area here. And you could use your hand to find your balance. So we're going to stretch out our left or right leg first, whatever you prefer. A couple more seconds. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So using your other hand, you're trying to find your balance. If you fall over a few times, totally cool. It happens to the best of us. It might even happen to me. And just a few more seconds there. All right, so we're gonna take both our hands, we're gonna grab our knee and pull our leg up towards our bodies. And bring it down, and do the same thing on the other side. Trying to balance. All right. Legs feel pretty good. Now I'm going to do a bit of the arms. So you're going to take one arm, wrap it around the other, and you're going to try and bring it closer to your body, just like this. This hand is pretty limp. This one is the one that's doing most of the work. You're pulling it towards your body. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Just a few seconds to get it ready to do some heavy lifting. All right, now that we're all ready and limbered up, we're gonna start with doing some jumping jacks. So let's aim for 30. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Whew. Don't worry if you can't do as many as me or it takes you a lot longer. Everybody's working at their own pace today. The key and the goal is just to get ourselves moving. Okay, so now we're gonna do a bit of jumping, no counting. We'll figure it out. Just start when I start and stop whenever you want. So we're gonna start by jumping only on our right leg. So, just like this. You want to raise the other leg. You could even pretend you're jumping over an imaginary line to help keep yourself from falling over. And we're going to go to the other leg now. Just like that. Yeah, I found the imaginary line helps me stay centered and balanced so I don't fall over. All right. Starting to feel warmed up? I hope so. Okay, now we're gonna do a squat. So for a squat, you're gonna make sure you keep your knees slightly bent. You don't wanna lock your knees so you're standing full on straight, because that's really bad for you. And then we're just gonna lower our body, almost like we're in a seated position, and then come back up again. So let's do 10 squats together. And that's 10. If you did more, cool. If you did less, don't even worry about it. So if you thought you were done with squats, we're not. We're now gonna do what's called a sumo squat. So for a squat, you had your feet pretty much shoulder length apart. You're now gonna Widen them a bit. Again, you don't want to lock your knees because you can really hurt yourself, so be careful. And, like last time, a little bit of a bend. Same thing, you're gonna squat into a position like you're gonna sit down, and then come back up again. Just like this. It's only wider, so it's a bit more of a challenge. And we're going to aim for 10. All right, we're gonna do a bit of a rest, but we wanna keep ourselves active, so we're gonna do an active rest. We're just gonna hop from foot to foot like this. Or you can do whatever you want. You can do some jumping. Just keep yourself moving to keep your heart rate up. Okay, now we're gonna do what are called lunges. These can be a bit challenging, so if you have a hard time with them to start, don't worry about it. The more you do it, the better you'll get at it. So for a lunge, you're gonna have 1 foot forward with your knee bent. You don't want your knee to go past your foot, okay? So you're gonna move into it like this with this leg fully extended back and you lean into it. So we start this position and we end like this. You want this to pretty much be a 90-degree angle if you know what that is. And that pretty much looks like that. Or that, okay? So that's what you want your back leg to look like, a 90-degree angle. And this leg, you want to look like that. Okay, so we're gonna try and do 5 for each leg. So we're gonna start with this leg, the right leg. So, standing, move forward, bend down, and then back up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing, we're gonna do the other leg now. Same idea, you're gonna bring it forward. This leg stays on an angle, and it comes down like that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hope you're feeling it in your legs. I know I am. Okay, now we're gonna do what's known as a push-up. Everyone's favorite. For a push-up, make sure you have some room because you're gonna be going down to the floor and laying down. So, you start from your knees. You can also choose to do a push-up from your knees. So, you just keep your knees on the floor and you're gonna use your hands to bring up your body like this. But as you can see, my legs are still on the floor at the back. Or for a bit more of a challenge, you're gonna keep yourself propped up on your tippy toes. So make sure your back is straight and you're gonna use your arms to bring you back up. Come all the way down and then back up again. So let's try and do 5, okay? And if you can do more than that, fantastic. And if you can't, don't worry about it. The more you practice, the better you'll be. All right, let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent job. Okay, so the next part, I had a skipping rope. Here it is. We're gonna do a bit of skipping. If you don't have a skipping rope, totally cool. But make sure you have your parents' permission if you are going to use a skipping rope indoors, because you don't want to ruin anything. If you don't have a skipping rope, let me show you how to do it. You're just going to use, imagine, you're going to use that crazy thing you have called the brain, and you're going to imagine that you have a skipping rope. Okay, so you're going to spin it like this and jump. Okay, so that's how you do it if you don't have a skipping rope. And if you do have a skipping rope, I mean, I am not great at skipping, so bear with me. Let's try and skip 20 times, okay? We can count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Hey, I did it. I surprised myself there. All right, I'm getting to the end, guys. Don't worry, keep up with me, okay? So we're gonna do what's known as high knees. So it's gonna be running on the spot, but trying to tap your knees while doing it. So if you're ready, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We did 20 on that one too. And guess what? We're done. And you can see I'm a bit out of breath. So to finish up, we're gonna do a bit of a cool down. We're gonna do some stretching again. Same stretch as we did in the beginning. Hopefully this time it'll be a bit easier because you kind of know what to expect. So we're gonna grab one leg to start and you bring it towards the top part of your butt. And hold for about 5 seconds. Don't forget to use your arm to try and find your balance. There, 5 seconds. 5. We're gonna bring up our knees towards our bodies, like so, to each side. Stretch it out from side to side a little bit. And we're gonna do our arms one more time. And the other side. And that concludes Workout with Mr. Steve. If you're feeling up to it and you feel like more of a workout, you can rewind the video and do it as many times as you want. If you're tired like myself, I'm gonna go get myself a glass of water and have a sit down, maybe read a book. But thanks for joining me, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Au revoir mes amis, see you later everybody, bye.